You could be looking at a speeding ticket. I don't know, Hofbrauhaus is nice. Look, it's a Rivian like mine.
Yeah.
They're everywhere.
They're everywhere.
Who's that behind me, Steve? What a great looking bike that is. That is awesome.
You should get one.
I should, yeah. We can have a little bit of fun. Well, Steve and I can, because we brought the right bikes. Everybody else, well, are your hippopotamuses.
Remember, the GS is a pretty damn good sport bike, so.
It is. It's a pretty good argument for only having one bike, the GSA.
Yeah, it's a capable bike, let's say it that way. I love those Z28s.
Yeah, they're cool, aren't they? It's very cool. Sounds awesome. But my EV.
Yeah.
Feel the need for Richie B. What a lovely road. Richard Russell Raceway. And what a beautiful day it is. Blue skies, sunshine, 70 degrees in my beloved Georgia mountains, and we're just having a beautiful time. We've been to lunch in Helen. It's a Bavarian themed town, and we ate at a place called Hofbrauhaus, or Hofbrauhaus, that's better, which basically translates as courtyard tavern. And all the servers are, in lederhosen and all that kind of merriment and fun, and there's plenty of bratwursts and Jaeger schnitzels and all that good stuff. And we just had a lovely lunch, and we're having a lovely time today. And we're going to be going up one of our favourite roads here, Richard B. Russell Scenic Highway. This is a delightful road to ride at any time of the year. It's beautiful actually in the winter time when all the trees have dropped their leaves and you can see for miles. But I'm not complaining about the weather today. It's pretty perfect. There's millions of bikes and police cars actually as well out and about here in the mountains, and everybody's enjoying the topography. It's just such a nice place to be. So I was sat in this little traffic jam with these Harley riders who are not part of our group and a couple of cars. I'll give you a quick update on the bike. Street Triple now has covered 3,000 miles. About 500 miles ago I switched to Michelin Road 6 tyres, and they've been great so far. They're nicely bedded in now, and they're gripping well. They're not quite as sticky as the Supercourses that come as standard, but infinitely better in the wet, and they are feeling really good. I've not had the remotest slip or slide on these tyres. In terms of the bike, I've had zero issues or concerns or problems so far. Love this guy, and it's just an absolute joy to ride. I was trying to think of a single word that describes this bike, and it kind of came to me this morning. It feels alive, and it makes me feel alive. It makes you feel good to be alive. And wow, it's just so nice to ride. It's so light, it's so forgiving, it's so smooth, yet so characterful. It's not bland and boring like an inline 4 can be, and it's not buzzy like an inline 4 can be. Yet it's smoother than a twin. It's got that, greater punch than the twin. It just is lovely like to ride, and I just can't get enough of it. In fact, I was saying, I've got a brand new Multistrada. It's only done 1,000 miles, right? And people were saying, well, if you had to go back to one bike, what would you buy, or what would you keep? And I'm like, I keep the Street Triple RS, which seems counterintuitive, right? Because the Multistrada, such a good all-rounder, and can do everything so well. But this bike, it's just so alive. it's so nice to ride, and I can't, emphasize that enough. I can't put enough words together. I'm focusing on my Apex to express to you how much I love riding it and how much joy it's giving me already for very reasonable money. And I totally get why they're totally sold out in North America for the rest of the year, particularly the RS. You might pick up an R, but an RS you're looking at 2024 now. And I think Triumph must be delighted with the sales success of it, but it must also give them a conundrum as to how they meet demand moving forwards. I'm sure it will kind of even itself out a little bit come the spring. But if you've got an order in for one, don't panic and think, oh, maybe I'll chop it and something else I can get my hands on sooner, or something that's in stock that's a bargain. That would be a mistake. You need to wait till you can get your sweaty little mitts on a nice RS. Then you'll be a happy boy, trust me. Sorry, I'm forgetting I'm doing a vlog. I'm not talking because I've just enjoyed the ride so freaking much. Oh man, we are sport. We are sport for roads up here. We really are. So let's slow it down a bit. We're in a lower speed limit up here. Wow, what about these huge blocks? Stunning up here. Great views. Must remember to construct the roads because they do get a bit twisty as well. Most when people use their mirrors and pull over for you, isn't it? Give you a cursory wave through.
You're here.
Yeah, I think some of the guys just went straight on.
They did.
I'm not sure what that's all about. Maybe they thought we weren't their group, or maybe they're just going straight home. I'm not sure. Anyway, getting back to the bike. So yeah, street triple, absolutely tickety-boo. Like it on the new tyres. Hasn't put a foot wrong. Feels great so far. Not looking to do much more to it Farklian wise. I think it's pretty sweet straight out the box. I have softened the rear shock by a couple of clicks of compression and rebound. Preload is standard both ends. In fact, the front end is totally standard. It just works. And the slide of my big brakes are pretty perfect. Listen to that sucker. Love this bike. Multistrada wide. The only complaint I'd had really was that, just like my first one, it was doing a lot of surging. And I had to think about this and thought, I still think it's EVAP canister related, so it's kind of building up gases, and then it causes kind of with the fueling. And I thought, well, one reason for that would be maybe, when I put the bike fully upright to fill up, maximise the fuel in the tank, and sometimes going over the filler, it then goes down the kind of breather pipe and it goes through the evap system to help it evaporate. And, if you put too much through that charcoal canister, it can actually damage the system. So I was thinking maybe it's that, related to that. And so for the last 3 or 4 fill-ups, I've just left the bike on the side stand, and I've just removed the gas hose once it's clicked off, basically, so not overfilling the tank. And it took 3 or 4 tankfuls, but the last time I rode it, which was for about 230 miles, it was sublime. It was so smooth, so linear, so perfect, no surging, absolutely awesome. And so I'm praying in my heart of hearts that is the cure. That is the problem, because it's very, very difficult when you chat. Some people have it, some people don't, and there doesn't seem to be rhyme or reason as to why. And I just wonder whether that is a primary reason. So we'll do a few more tankfuls and see how we get on. I'm also planning to go on another tour soon. It may just be myself and Jerry, my good friend Jerry on his GSA. We may be doing some decent miles, going out to Arkansas and the Ozarks, which will be through Mississippi into Arkansas. And I've never done those two states, actually, Mississippi and Arkansas, after doing Alabama, the way there. And hoping to do that for a couple of days and see another couple of states and, you know, enjoy that. And then on the way back, we'll probably do the Jack Daniels distillery, which I've done before I even moved to America, actually, and had a wonderful time there. And then we'll stay in the mountains at one of our favourite lodges and have a great ride back. And hopefully we'll have perfect fall weather like we have today. That'll make that totally awesome. I've also got a few demo rides planned. Some will be on Indian motorcycles. I'm hoping to get some videos of those, and we'll be posting those online soon. But other than that, just want to give you a quick update of how things are. Everything's going tickety-boo, feeling good. Lost, about 16 pounds of weight this month. So healthy, taking care of myself, doing a bit of meditation, a bit of walking, a bit of dumbbells and stuff. Eating a bit less, moving a bit more, drinking a bit less of alcohol. And that's having an effect on my power to weight ratio, helping me enjoy the bike even more. So anyway, people, you have a great fall, autumn, however you say it in your part of the world. Enjoy the lovely cooler temperatures, and get out there and peep a bit. Go stick a finger in the map somewhere where there's a nice place to visit, point of interest, and plan a ride out. Go there with your friends, take lots of photos, and tell me about it in the comments. Tell me where you're going, or tell me where you've been, and tell me how happy you are with your current bike and what you're going to buy next. Alright guys, sayonara.
Hey you, if you want to become one of the Ride On people, don't forget to subscribe. Ride often, ride carefully, ride on.